Shalom. I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well. And shalom to you sincere, hopeful, elect brothers and sisters listening and learning, and to your brothers preaching and teaching the truth through the four corners of the earth. This is Brother Nathan coming out of the GMS Indianapolis camp. Coming back with this is a real short one. This is it's called, by dot cards, just another MOT to the B gradualism piece. So I'm gonna play this video. It's like an ad, but check it out.
Fresh, man, how much I owe you for it?
Appreciate you, man. Just a good 150.
150?
Yeah.
Man, what am I supposed to send it to?
But send it right here, but it's my cash app.
Man, what am I supposed to do with that?
Just tap your phone. Trust me.
Tap my phone?
Sir.
What's supposed to show me?
But I got all my information on there. I got my number, my Zelle, my cash app, my whole brand. Bro, we're not doing cards no more. It's 2026. Nobody doing that no more.
So where you get that from, man?
Bro, I got this off the TikTok shop.
The TikTok shop?
Yeah, if you got your own personal brand, bro, I'm telling you, this is the way to go.
Okay, I might need to cop me one.
Bro, get you one.
Yes, sir.
See, he had all his information. This is a wristband. Got all his information on there. Paying to social media, whatever. How much more your medical, that's just like those medical bands Robert F. Kennedy was talking about. All right. See, gradualism. Oh, well, what's one more step? And just put it in your hand. And then that even easier. The band can't rip off. You can't, just like the phone, the tap. Oh, you can't lose your phone. No, the chip is with you everywhere you go. The only thing you got to worry about is losing your damn hand, right? Quote unquote. All right, so you see the gradualism. It's 2026. Ain't nobody using cards no more. So here we go. Should get my. This is Revelation chapter 13 and verse 16. It says, "And he causeth all, both small and great." Yeah, see that, or causeth, right? So he causeth all. So Esau, even the so-called white man, he's going to cause people to submit and take this RFID micro C-hip, all right, which is the mark, which is a physical insertion, the Greek word charagma, which we're going to get into. And he causeth all, both small, so we can do that via what? Holding back food. Jacking the prices way up to where people can't afford it, and then put incentives. Well, if you get this will give you a grocery discount, 75% off your groceries when you have your RFID micro C-hip installed. You already got early adopters, and a big adopters in Sweden. All right, they use it heavily. All right, and he said then you got the people, the early adopters here in America that are just trying to be ahead of technology. Head of the wave, they're already using it because you got tap to pay pretty much everywhere now. Almost everybody has tap to pay now. Okay, for your gas pumps, it's just regular cash registers. Okay, then it says both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark on the right hand or on the foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Right. Okay, you won't be able to buy or sell. You will not be able to be a part of society. You're going to be ousted. All right, just like in the movie Demolition Man, you had all of those people living underground. They were ousted from society. Okay, they weren't a part of the main world. And that's how it's going to be without that micro C-hip, without that mark. All right, you are not going to be able to be a part of society. All right, that's going to be your everything in the society. Get into places, to buy food, to sell. All right, to make any type of transaction. Okay, because you got to remember, Esau, you must put himself as the Most High, so he wants to know every little thing that you do. All right. Man, why you think there's a huge push for all these data centers that they're putting up all over the country? They don't give a damn what those data centers do to the environment and the people that are surrounding it. They just trying to get them up so they can get this thing going. Because it's what does the scripture say? Let me switch over to Revelation 12 and 12 real quick. It's Revelation 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice ye heavens and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you. See, the devil, it ain't talking about the spiritual demon Satan. It's talking about his counterpart, Esau, even the so-called white man, the wicked, pursuant to Malachi 1 and 4. All right, for the devil's come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. Right. So he's putting up all these data centers and a lot of them be Jake areas. All right. Like they always do us. They build these in the area where a lot of you so-called Negros, Latinos, and Native Americans live at. All right, so you're getting hit with all the fumes and the loud noise of these data centers running 24/7. All right, absorbing all the water, like I said, and putting out all types of toxins and electricity usage. So it's causing everybody's electric bills to go up because they give these companies all these incentives to build their data centers here and warehouses, and because they bring employment, but at the same time they're doing more harm than they are good. The jobs, okay, you're bringing jobs, okay, that's cool, but look, you're destroying the people around it. Okay, but that's the wicked. The wicked are going to do wickedly. All right, they weren't made to make the right decision. All right, the Lord made them to do this. Back to Revelation 13 and we'll go 16 or 17. We'll do this fine. We'll look at the word mark there. See here, mark. That's the Greek word charagma. And it says a stamp and imprinted mark. All right. Charagma, Strong's definition. It says a scratch or an etching, i.e. stamp, as a badge of servitude or sculpted figure, statue, graven mark. All right. And yeah, it's a stamp. It's an imprinted mark. All right. That's a physical mark. Okay. It's not Christianity. It's not sleeping with white women. All right. It's not an embargo. It's not a sin. No, it's literally a physical mark. And we're gonna get further into that to prove that. In verse 18 it says, "Here is wisdom, let him that hath the understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666." And then you go to that, which is chi, sty, stigma. You go into stigma, right? There's a biblical outline of biblical usage that mark pricked in or branded upon the body. To ancient Oriental usage, slaves and soldiers bore the name or the stamp of their master or commander branded or pricked, cut into their bodies to indicate what master or general they belonged to. And there are even some devotees who stamp themselves in this way with the token of their gods. Strong's definition, stick, i.e. prick, a mark incised or punched for recognition of ownership, i.e. figuratively, scar of service, mark. Yeah, so this is a straight up physical mark. Okay, you cannot get around it. This is exactly what the scriptures say it is. All right, it's the RFID micro C hip. Okay, and then you got the Neuralink. And there's other versions of Neuralink. Yeah, they talk about Elon Musk, but there's other companies that are doing the same exact things. All right, so you got a big conglomerate of tech companies that have been working on these, on the fourth industrial revolution. All right, was merging man and machine. All right, the Internet of Bodies. Okay, yeah, the Internet of Things, the Internet of Bodies, everything. On this one, and this is 2 Corinthians 2:11. It says, "Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices." Right, since we're in the know and we're paying attention, we know that anything Esau, even the so-called white man, tries to push, and he's going to use you so-called Negros, Latinos, and Native Americans to get micro C hipped up first. All right, because we help push things. Watch, you're gonna see a lot of our so-called heroes, right? These celebrities, these sellout jakes, these athletes. They're gonna be pushing for it, just like you did with the C19, the Juicy Juice shot. All right, you had your top celebrities out of nowhere coming together in the camera and all taking supposedly the juice. All right. So with that, I pray that it's edifying to the elect body of the nation of Israel. And I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, the great minister, rule well. Kwame Australia, Shalom.